Defense Staff of Nigeria is also on, oh God damn it, man. Nigeria, they finish, man. Honestly, you know, I don't even know how to put it. Our soldiers, they prevent the arrest of illegal miners in Nigeria. Soldiers protecting illegal miners, Chinese illegal miners. So what kind of a country is this?
The man carried weapon for us. He carried weapon. Wait. He is not cooperating. He is resisting arrest. He is resisting arrest. Officer, are you?
Okay.
Let me put them inside. Go inside the car. Yes, I'm covering him. He should join them. We are going to their state headquarters. I will give you the address. State headquarters of Civil Defense Corps. State headquarters. No call. You carry machete. Wait, Ahoa. Wait. He will get him. You come. You will. Collect the knife.
Give me the knife.
Collect the knife. Carry on. It's one. Hold him there. Oh yeah. Let him go with others. Are you the one obstructing the law? Are you the one obstructing the law? Are you the one obstructing what the law is doing? Open that door. Open it. Enter. You don't want him to go. You are preventing his arrest. Officer, are you preventing his arrest? Are you preventing his arrest?
Are you sure of what you are doing?
You are sure of what you are doing? Are you preventing his arrest? Soldier, are you preventing his arrest? He has to go with others. He will go with others. Open the door. Man will leave which people? Is you say man will leave people? Man will leave which people? Man will leave China people to be messing up our community. Which will leave the China people to be messing up our community. And you are the one protecting them. This is court order.
Yes, sir.
Go here. I didn't call you guys. Get out from here. Nonsense.
Take this one away from me. No, two of you. Take this one away from me. Leave them. I said, don't take this one away from me.
They have respected you. They have respected you. Why? Why?
You are violating it.
Why? A valid court order that they violated, and we have written petition that they are obstructing with the cause of justice and causing action that can cause community crisis in our community. Why can't they be arrested?
Okay, make this one go.
See, wait. Officer, we will go together. Let's go together. Officer, let us go together. I said, let all of us go together with you. Let's go together. No, let's go together. We are arresting them. I said, we are not inviting. Okay. No problem. Officer, sure you can kill everybody here. Let us go.
Okay, if you want to go with them,
enter. He's your cousin brother.
I can't be and I carry this.
Enter now. Enter with them.
Wait. Yeah.
Where in the first place?
I said, let us go together. Let us go together. Enter the car now. Enter the car. When you get to the commandant of the civil defense, you ask him. When you get to him.
Where's the invitation letter?
Came here.
This one we came. We didn't come. We don't just come. We don't just come.
We don't want to go again. We don't want to go again. Let us go. We don't come here. Let us go together. Let us go.
Oga, go and enter that car if you want to go with him.
You are their Oga. Let's go. I want you as our senior man, and I know I respect you. Let's go. Please go with us. Go with him. Let's go with him. In our own vehicle. In our own vehicle. In your vehicle.
Security, you will join them. No, 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 no. No, no way. Oga, no way. No way. No way. Okay. The manager. The manager.
I say no. Not too much explanation.
Okay, what? Oh, yeah. Look, we should come.
God. What thing I do for my past life? You see, have you ever kind of asked God in your own private time and just be like, God, what thing I do? Go in my former life that will punish me? You have to dump me in that Nigeria. I must have done something wrong in my past life. This is too much for anybody to be. It is too much a burden for anybody to be carrying about. You don't even have to do anything. The fact that you are from Nigeria, you have to carry the burden everywhere you go. You have to carry the stigma for everywhere you go. So there must be something we did in our former life. And the punishment is what? Is to end up. They say, you. When you come back to this world, Nigeria will send you. Because there must be something. But if you have committed any crime in any part of the world, the law enforcement agents there, right? Once they even have court order to arrest them. But the criminals, these Chinese criminals, they understand Nigeria very well. Some of them have been in Nigeria for more than 10, 20 years. They are part and parcel. They have experienced the corruption. They have made money from the corruption, the corrupt system of Nigeria. And some of them will tell you, if you want to kind of protect yourself properly, now soldier make you go hire. Others will tell you to hire policemen. Others will say, no, now DSS. Whatever your money, it depends on the kind of crime you are involved in. So if you want to hire anybody to protect you in that Nigeria, go and hire the soldiers. And the soldiers, when you pay them well, they will defend you. Baba, criminals, they have a military convoy protecting them. And these are actual criminals in Nigeria. What they can't try in their own country. Destroying, degrading environments. Increasing all kind of criminalities just to kind of exploit the land. And wherever they are doing all this nonsense, they always have the soldiers or the policemen protecting them. And some of them run so deep that they have their placement in the Nigerian judiciary that even if you take them to court, the judiciary will release them the next day or two, and that's it. What kind of a country is this? Yeah? These are illegal miners, environment terrorists. So a soldier, a Nigerian soldier, is protecting criminals, and they call them expatriates in that contraption, man. Like if true, there is heaven, there is hell, and what have you. And in Yoruba, Yoruba traditional belief as well, there's something we call, coming back to this, we're like, when you die now, you are not really dead. You can come back again. So, to me, I believe that my past life, it wasn't in this contraption. It must have been somewhere, and I must have done something very, very bad that pissed God off. It pissed him off so much that he was like, well, the next time, your next trip, The next trip is Nigeria. You go and learn something. So if anybody tells you that there is heaven, there is hellfire, it is true. The hellfire they are talking about is that contraption called Nigeria. It is. You don't have to believe me. You know? You don't have to believe me. But the signs are there. The signs are there. Something like this.
You know this stuff. Crash am live. Crash am live. Crash am live. Crash am live.
The sense idea. But a lot of us love to live in denial. It's not that bad. You see, it happens elsewhere too. You tell me how many countries something like that happens all the time. Yeah. You will see those who are supposed to keep you safe. They will be telling you that terrorism is all over the world. But they will be telling you that insecurity is an issue all over the world. Which all over the world? There is crime all over the world. So when you have criminals all over the place, right? Can you compare them to the terrorists you have in Nigeria? Can you say because some people they pickpockets or they stab people in London where they having knife problem, or where some people are having mental breakdown and they are shooting down schools in America? Can you compare that with the level of terrorism, the barbarism that you have in that contraption? Can you? Do you have any other country that experiences what you are experiencing in that contraption? Or somebody will tell you there are crimes all over the world. There are crimes all over the world. They are stabbing people in Nigeria. They are picking pockets in Nigeria. How many countries are they kidnapping people that they are paying trillions of their money as ransom? How many countries? How many countries? Do you have terrorists kidnapping people in America, kidnapping people in the UK, collecting ransom? But these people who are supposed to keep you safe, they are telling you that there are crimes all over the world. What kind of crime is this in that contraption? Have you seen Nigerians that traveled to America and they started there? Well, you're Mitotu, you are in Texas. So maybe you can tell me that the Mexicans are next to you. Okay, Mexicans are next to you. That's not even like, like the Chinese from China, they are illegally stealing your crude oil in Texas right now. And then you have American soldiers. Be the Texas police guiding these Chinese. Or they are there in your forest cutting down your trees. The lumberjacks cutting down your trees and taking them to China right now. Do you have anything like that? But you see this Olori Bruku in charge of Nigeria. They will tell their already voluntary slaves in Nigeria that there is crime all over the world. What kind of crime? Now we have to deal with Sharia. But fair enough. The noise about Sharia is political. You see, in Islam, Sharia is part of Islam. All right? And usually, since Nigeria is not an Islamic country, you don't need any Sharia courts. Okay? But in the tenets of Islam, Sharia is like a bit of like Islamic ethic or so. It is not applicable to non-Muslims. But we all know the type of Sharia that they practice in Nigeria is not the same Sharia that they are even practicing in Saudi Arabia, in Kuwait, in UAE. That is not the same. The Sharia they are practicing in Nigeria is that of the evil traditional rogues hiding behind Islam. The Sharia that is meant for the poor, to subjugate the poor, to suppress and oppress. And if you are from Nigeria, there's something I'm going to say to you. You see, my Muslim brothers and sisters, Muslim brethren in the temple of truth, there's one thing you need to know. Islamophobia is not hatred of Islam. Do you understand? It is the fear of the Islamic extremists. There are two different words. Phobia means fear. It is not hatred. If you have seen what this Olori Bruku jihadists in Nigeria, what they have done in the name of Allah, in the name of Islam, every sensible person has the right. You have every right to be fearful of Islam, unfortunately. Fear is not hate. When you see the illiterate wannabe Islamic terrorist, jihadist, telling you that you have Islamophobia, tell them, yes, I do. Yeah. Having phobia means you are feared, you are scared of what Islam or this interpreter of Islam, what they can do to you. When people say, if you blaspheme against us, it is to stone you to death. You should be fearful of them. If somebody says that if you insult our Muhammad, our prophets, we will kill you, you should be feared. You should be fearful. That's the normal thing. If anybody threatens to kill me because of religion, I will be scared. I will have phobia for that religion. And if you are from Nigeria, instances abound. Do you understand? Don't let anybody gaslight you that you have Islamophobe, you have Islamophobia. Because in the same breath, you have rogues, cowards, who believes that they are fighting for Allah, they are fighting for this, and making it seem like their own God can fight for himself. Bunch of low lives, wannabe terrorists, hiding behind Islam to perpetuate all kinds of inhumane crimes, and then they want to gaslight you and say you are just Islamophobic. Being Islamophobic doesn't mean that you hate Islam. Yeah, if you want to hate it, you can. There are those that will tell you that they hate religion generally. But phobia means the fear of something. You understand? And if you have seen these northerners, especially the Sharia North, where people have been killed, Deborah Yakubu was burned to death by her own classmate, schoolmate, classmate. They were supposed to be educated. Educated. They are not illiterate, so educated. But in the name of Islam, they killed her. And then they burnt her body to ashes. And they screamed, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. That is what we don't want in Yoruba land. It is not because we don't know that there are some Islamic wannabe jihadists. But in Yoruba land, but we love ourselves enough that Atafao Ati Omole Kewu. Sure, you get in every family in Yoruba land, you are going to see those who are Christians, Muslims coexisting. And we do not have the temerity, right, to kill anybody in any religion. But we also do have the wannabe jihadisti. Yoruba know they do jihadism, I can tell you. Who believes that some Yorubas are not Yoruba enough, especially some of these our Fulani Yorubas in Kwara State, Ilorin. And if you go as well to Oshun, for example, that Onigbana Yahoo boy Rashidi of Iwo, who smoked this Canadian, it's not even Canadian loud. Possibly he smoked Igbo berry, burial grounded weed. I don't know, laced with fentanyl, abi cocaine. When he finished the joints, he screamed. He said, "I am not an Oba." He's a kingo. He was supposed to be a kingo. The Oluwo of Iwo. When he finished smoking, this is Igbo berry. He screamed. He said they must address him as Emir of Iwo. Emir Abawo Rashidi Cho Yawere. Kilo de Rashidi. And to a conde, lower conde, let's say. He started dressing like somebody who is the descendant of Usman Dan Fodio, Rashidi of Iwo. And then you have a lot of all these bedsheet wrapping, this bedsheet or what do you call them? Bedsheet wearing or bedsheet wrapping lunatics in Iwo. They started, hovering around him, and they said Iwo is Islamic Republic of Iwo. Yoruba land. Oluwo of Iwo, one of the sons of Oduduwa. Oduduwa has 7 sons. One of them was the Oluwo of Iwo. How can you now relate Omo Oduduwa plus Omo Danfodio? Tí ò bá ṣe pé mo gbáná. And then others came out and they said they wanted to do what is called a Sharia court in Oyo. Now. And according to one of them, they say, "Oh, you talk about not wanting Sharia in Southwest. You are not even Yoruba." But they don't tell us, say, all of us who rejected their Sharia, we are not full Yoruba. Full Yoruba. All this Fulani descendants from Afonja lineage in Kwara, Ilorin, all these places. So, I want more Alele Yoruba using ID behind religion. They are now pointing, they are telling us that we are not full Yoruba. I can read this to you. Say, you are not even full Yoruba. You deserve to be stoned to death. Sharia is coming to Yoruba land. We don't need moderate Muslims. It's either you are a fool or no Muslim. Yoruba land is for Islam. Are you happy with the way Yoruba women dress? Leaving their hair open, working in marketing, traveling without male guard. This is bad in the eyes of Allah. Sharia will stop prostitution in Yoruba land. Really? Sharia. But fair enough. Yorubas are those that will tell you that they are moderate Muslims. Here you get now. It is called live and let live. Do your thing, I do my thing. Nobody they touch anybody. Everybody just run your own thing. Here you get respectfully. We coexist, and we have been like that for so long. So if there is any Sharia that people would love to kind of see, it won't be the Sharia they have in Nigeria, which is mostly about the subjugation. Because majority of them also don't believe in that religion. They don't. It's a chance for them. The head of Sharia in northern Nigeria, one of their states, I think it's the Bauchi or so, was caught sleeping with married women. That is something that they have to stone him to death. He's fighting it now. A northern governor, former governor in northern Nigeria, was caught with 2 married women inside the hotel with video evidence. What's happened to them? All this Sharia. See, Gandola, the Babanriga mobile banking CEO of Kano, the APC, Ebekebe chairman right now, he was caught, talking dollars into his own Babanriga. Gandola still get 2 hands. They're supposed to don't chop the 2 hands off. They haven't. So their Sharia is for the poor, and Yoruba rejects it. So we know that there are some part of Yoruba land, here you get now, where some of these fanatics, Islamic fanatics, they are reminding Tifnumbu what he promised them in Sharia North, in their Muslim